So how do we take this out into the real world? We know from this study and from others that language does directly influence the recruitment of your different abdominal muscles. The words that you use and the thought process and the images will directly influence how you contract those muscles. We know that dancers, just implicitly we know, that dancers do respond really well to imagery cues. We don't need the research to tell us that, but it's great that the research backs it up. We know that from this study, imagery is really important for dancers that have had a history of low back pain because it can help them straight away to move with better quality. And it was especially important in those dancers because it improved the quality of their movement. Interestingly, the dancers that had never had a history of low back pain, their testing did not change in the two scenarios, whether they were told to instruct as if the driver had hit the brakes or when they were thinking of the gentle humming and the lifting, their movement was the same. So that suggests in this study that the dancers without low back pain were already moving with optimal movement. That's an interesting point to note. And so this has implications for us as physios and for dance teachers that are bringing the dancers back into the classroom and the rehearsal room, that we can use cues to influence the rehab and to hopefully optimise the quality of their rehab. In clinical practice as physios, we're lucky enough to be able to utilise things like the real-time ultrasound. So this is just a picture of the real-time ultrasound screen. This is what the dancers look at, what we look at on the screen. A bit of explicit cueing going on here, but it's a good adjunct to the learning process, I think, when they absolutely just can't switch on these muscles. But we work with the dancers using different verbal cues and using different imagery to find what works best for them to gain the most appropriate recruitment pattern. So we teach them using these images. So we can just see here, at the top here, just the skin layer. The first dark muscle group there is the external oblique, followed by the internal oblique underneath. And this little one down the bottom here is the transversus abdominis. So this is the one we've been talking about, the money one. And we know from research that this is an effective way to retrain and assess the deep abdominal muscle recruitment. So we like to use it, and we like the dancers to be able to take that then into their next stage, into their Pilates, into their dance classes, and utilise those feelings that they've gained from the screen. So we know now, so taking it out into the real world, we know that dancers with low back pain do in fact demonstrate reduced movement control, unfortunately. But it's great news that we can use fluid imagery to immediately affect this and improve the quality of their movement. So there's proof that it works. And hopefully that goes towards answering Janet's question. It's one of the, hopefully, an early step that the two can blend and that we can all work together to improve quality and reduce their further injury and have more beautiful dancers. So thank you very much.